Hey everyone, welcome to your Universe Z, the place where we talk all about the Dragon Ball universe. Today we are going to go through Beerus revealing that his father is more powerful than him. And if you would like to see more Dragon Ball content, please leave your like and subscribe to join our Universe Z. God of Destruction Beerus is a character that has gained a lot of prominence in the past thanks to anime, and his charisma and power have been a major force in making him a favorite of many fans around the world. This, coupled with his uncertain origins and the possibility of him being involved in much more than we actually know at present, is a trigger for many theories and many people to enjoy seeing his presence on screen. But after all, what do we know about Beerus Past? What could his origin be? How did he meet Whis? Who was his father? And what journey did he go through before becoming a god of destruction? Well, we're going to talk about all of that in today's video and try to pull together all the canonical information we have at the present time. Beerus is the god of destruction of Universe 7. He is accompanied by his teacher and martial arts assistant, Whis. Beerus' twin brother is Kampa, the god of destruction of Universe 6. Of the many gods of the multiverse, Beerus is one of the most feared. He is feared by the Kais, Supreme Kais, King Cold, Frieza, Cooler, King Vegeta, and his son Vegeta, and even Shenlong himself. As a god of destruction, he is tasked with maintaining balance in the universe. Beerus is the god of destruction of Universe 7, and his administrative zone includes the planet Earth. He sleeps for several years to several decades at a time, and destroys planets in his administrative zone during the few years he is awake. This is because the destruction is necessary to create new planets, but he does not act on the Kaioshin's orders, nor does he try to coordinate his actions with them. The god destroys according to his own judgment. Also, being very capricious, Beerus destroys even important planets, without a second thought. When he finds it uncomfortable, he allows someone else to act as an agent of destruction. While he is awake, the tense days for the Kaioshins continue, as no one knows how many planets will be sacrificed. Having existed for at least 75 million years, hundreds of millions of years according to the anime, at some point Beerus was trained in martial arts by Whis. Beerus once lost an arm wrestling match against one of the other gods of destruction. In the anime, it was implied to be Belmod, while in the manga, it was Quatella. Once every 1,000 years, the Supreme Kaioshins and the gods of destruction go to each other's realms and hold a coordination meeting. During one of these meetings held 75 million before the age, they got into an argument over some insignificant situation, and the temperamental Beerus sealed the Supreme Kai at the time inside Sword Z, since it would not be appropriate for him to destroy the sacred world of the Kai itself. Once, he stopped at the Nest of Time and met Kranoa, the Supreme Kaioshin of Time. Another day, he stopped at King Kai's planet, which was bigger at the time. He and King Kai played hide and seek, or a racing video game depending on the version, and Beerus lost, so the planet was destroyed by the angry destroyer. King Kai then took a large remaining fragment, reduced it to a sphere, and built a road so he could have fun driving there. This became King Kai's current planet. In the anime, Beerus states that he made his planet smaller because he didn't like the food. Once, on Beerus' birthday, he ate the only puff-puff fruit that was on his cake. Kampa was furious because Beerus ate it and it was also his birthday. Both Beerus and Kampa fought all over the universe, destroying several planets. Two are eventually stopped by their assistants because their destruction could lead to the end of the universe, but Beerus and Kampa establish that they don't care. Beerus and Kampa have an agreement to not have fighting matches, but food matches. In the manga, at one point, Beerus participated in the all-universe hide-and-seek tournament held by Zeno, but when he hid and fell asleep for 50 years during the tournament, it had to be cancelled. Zeno, who was enjoying the event, became furious and had to be calmed down by the gods of the 11 universes. Since then, the other gods of destruction have felt disdain for Beerus. Once, when Beerus woke up, he sneezed and blew up 2 of the suns on his world, causing Whis to remake time, preventing him from doing it again. Beerus also states that he once went to Earth, and the dinosaurs had a rude attitude towards him, so he wiped them out. However, his extinction was thwarted by the time traveler Aral, resulting in the creation of Earth's moon. At some point, Beerus met Frieza. Two got along very well, as they both enjoyed destroying things. However, one time Frieza got carried away and made Beerus angry, with Beerus fighting Frieza and easily defeating the tyrant. Another day, King Vegeta offered Beerus and Whis a banquet in his palace on planet Vegeta, and Beerus used the Saiyan King as a footrest while he ate. Prince Vegeta, who was only a child at the time, saw this and was upset, but remained silent. In Dragon Ball Super, Beerus tasked King Vegeta with finding the best pillow in the universe, which he accomplished through a brutal military campaign, destroying several civilizations in the process, although Beerus was willing to ignore him as long as King Vegeta delivered the pillow to him as requested. The Saiyan King foolishly tried to pass off the second more comfortable pillow as the first one that was discovered by Beerus, although King Vegeta submitted to Beerus' punishment, and thus both King Vegeta and Planet Vegeta were spared immediate destruction. Beerus also allowed the young Prince Vegeta to live, despite his desire to attack him, because he saw potential in the young Saiyan Prince. 4. He slept, Beerus granted Frieza permission to destroy planet Vegeta because the Scions angered him and because of King Vegeta's disobedience, Super Scions. Beerus also considered destroying Frieza, but never did. In 739 years, Beerus hears a prophecy from the Oracle Fish that in 39 years, he would face an opponent who would excite him called the Super Saiyan God. After hearing this, Beerus goes to sleep. While this is the information we have about him, which we could even merge with the information we have about his brother Kampa, much of it is identical and would add nothing to the character's story. There is no information regarding Beerus and Kampa's parents, but considering their backgrounds, it could be quite possible that their father was a former god of destruction. After all, they both also became one. He could have died in battle or even just retired, but considering his powers, especially Beerus, it would be possible to believe that he was one, if not the most powerful god of destruction. Interesting to note that just as Beerus and Kampa are brothers, so are Vados and Whis, and they were trained to take care of future gods of destruction. It would be quite interesting if their former master, or someone who had once been superior to both of them, was once the angel who accompanied Beerus and Kampa's parents when he was still a god of destruction, which would justify their calmness in handling certain situations and the notion of everything seeming to be under control, even with both of them suddenly wanting to destroy everything and everyone. Whis has a calm, aloof, and peaceful personality, but is sometimes distracted with a somewhat effeminate nature. Very eccentric, his priorities can often seem extremely trivial. Remains calm even when his student, Beerus, is in fits of extreme anger, but can become irritated if Beerus goes too far away. Are angry if Beerus goes too far, but the food will calm him down. It is unknown when and how Beerus and Whis met, but we do know that in the past they got involved so that one would train the other, thus finally cementing themselves as partners. It could be quite possible that Whis is a slightly experienced angel, or at the very least with an above-average amount of wisdom, especially considering the way he deals with Beerus. It would be interesting if he knew a lot about his past, and was able to grant the answers we so desperately desire. However, it could be even more interesting if Beerus himself would clarify these questions, right? In fact, seeing his origin, along with other characters, could not only be interesting for us to get to know him more, but also to reveal some interesting future plot twists that would develop possible antagonists, something quite common, but that would still be fun to follow. Anyway, seeing a flashback about Beerus would be very exciting. But what about you? Do you like Beerus? Would you like to know more about his past, about his origin? Leave in the comments your theory for what his story could be. That's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for videos, don't forget to comment here below, because I'll be reading all of them as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your Universe Z.